Welcome back to First and Feral, Utah Unfiltered. Today we're recapping the Book of Fidelity, Beaver, Botox, and Marciano's mess.
Season 3 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Episode 2. Mom-Tok drama, marriage on the rocks, and a very shiny Marciano.
Buckle up. Let's get feral.
This is First and Feral, Utah Unfiltered. Utah born, chaos sworn. No filters, no fluff, just real voices and wild stories from the Beehive State.
Okay, so Episode 2, the Book of Fidelity.
Yeah, this one was
not nearly as dramatic.
No, it's not nearly as dramatic.
No.
There was funny parts to it.
There's definitely some funny parts, but I felt like it was a lot less tame. Like it was, more tame than Episode 1. They just hit you with like all this bam stuff.
So much, yes.
Yeah.
So it kind of opens up with Michaela, and she is shopping for her birthday party because they're having an elevated St. Patrick's Day party, which I was very interested to hear what that was. And then they didn't actually show it because St. Patrick's Day a lot of times it's focused around the Irish and like drinking beer and green beer. And like,
oh, you're right.
So I was like, okay, what is this Mormon Irish party going to be like? But then we didn't actually see it.
No, we did a little.
Just green.
And like the sausages, they notated the sausages.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we saw a little bit, but that's true. I didn't think about like usually, yeah. Anyways, so Michaela and Macy are shopping for a green dress for her birthday / St. Patrick's Day party. And in that scene, they also are feeling weird about Jessie because Jessie's phone is off. They're trying to call her. She hasn't been around.
Yeah. And that was weird that her phone was off.
Going through a lot though.
Mm-hmm. The producers ask Michaela if you were to have like Whitney or Chase be a part of the show or something. Was it
no? Come to your party. Come to the party.
Yeah, and she said neither.
Yeah, can I say neither?
Yes.
Where were they shopping? Was that like Ivy City Co. or something? Because
it felt like to me like One Loved Babe. Or like
something. It was very Utah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The dresses were very like Utah style.
Conservative. Even like down east. Was it down east? Like those kind of, you have the like, it's like a dress that has like the puffy sleeve and like a square neck or like a heart neck. And I love that I wear dresses like that.
Yeah, me too.
It is a Utah dress.
Yeah, I think so too. I thought it was interesting that they showed Jessie's mom and sisters because we haven't seen them before.
Yeah, no, we have not seen them. No.
So it's kind
they seem very supportive. And Jordyn is like questioning whether more has happened, which you understand why, but they decide to do like a separation for 90 days.
Which I think that they said it was recommended to them by their therapist, the 90-day separation, which I don't know. Jordyn keeps saying, I wish... Or Jordyn is very focused on, and I don't know why this is like bothering me, but he's very focused on, he says how like, I'm just really worried about now having to explain to my family. But I'm like, I feel like your focus shouldn't be on like the family's perception. I keep saying that, but he's very focused on the perception of like other people and are they going to care? And I'm like, you should be focused on like, are Jessie and I going to work this out or are we not? You know, like, can I get over this or can I not? Which I understand it. I get it. I don't know. I just feel like his focus is off, though.
We also just don't fully understand, like, what it looks like for him online to have, like, so many followers and so many people at him and, like, him trying to, like, save face or, like, answer for all that.
Yeah.
Which ideally you would want to shut off all that noise. But then when you're in a moment of, like, insecurity and, like, stuff like that, it may be very hard to, like, hear negative, too. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, Jessie talks about that with her sister and mom too. I think she said the comment like, I've always looked like I've had it all together, which is something I keep bringing up, but it's just like, she's like, I run a business and my kids, and she's like, I always seem very put together. And so this has been hard on her because, you know, her shadows are coming out, or I don't know what the saying is.
I feel like, well, her insecurities and stuff like that she's learned to like build up a wall. And I think all of us can relate to that in the fact that we've all been able to put up a face and be like, I just have to act like things are fine right now, and then I can fall apart later, but not right now. And that's what she's done. For her sisters are saying like, no, it hasn't been just 6 months, it's been years.
Yeah.
Like her mom was saying, you know, we knew, and like she somewhat had an intuition that Jesse wasn't happy for a long time. So it is sad that we feel like we have to just put on a front, right? Because we're very good at just putting on a mask.
Yeah. And yeah, just having the perception that everything's perfect.
Yes. I want to back up a little bit because in the beginning of the episode, I think it was producers talking to Michaela about Demi and Whitney not being part of the show and part of mom-Tok. And Michaela says, I pray that that kind of friendship never finds me. Like,
she does say that.
Yeah.
I remembered that. Yes.
She has written Whitney off.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they all have.
Yeah.
I think they're all kind of, they've written Demi and Whitney off. What do you think that means though? Like, I pray that kind of friendship never ends, because Whitney and Demi seem to be pretty good friends, but does that mean like...
I think she means like, I don't want anything to do with the way Whitney and Demi treat people.
Oh, because they're not like a good loyal friend.
They're not good friends. Yeah, that's what I think it means.
Okay. Have you noticed though that Whitney and Demi have not promoted season 3 at all?
Oh, they have. Oh, because they're not in it really though. They don't have contracts. I mean, they're in it.
But I also wondered on the opening scene, if you notice when Demi, I noticed this watching the second episode, Demi is doing this, that scene, and I'm wondering if it's the clip from the previous seasons. Like, was she even there to film the intro? Because how do you film the intro and stuff? Do you think they just put her in it?
Paid her enough money? I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyways, interesting.
Yeah, they could use that footage, but I don't know.
Because it's like cropped here, so you can't see what she's wearing, and she's doing this, and it says Demi. That's how they intro her. So I wanted to go back, and I'll go back and figure it out and see if it's the same clip from the other seasons.
Okay, yeah. Report back. I want to know.
Yeah.
Taylor comes home from the retreat, and Taylor. Okay, I'm loving her more and more, and I honestly, she is a good. She's coming back healthier.
Mm-hmm. I actually in my notes said that like Taylor seems so healthy and mature, and like she's just growing. Like I love seeing that.
And like just advice to the women too. Like I feel like she's reasonable, realistic, less drama, and just really trying to have like healthy boundaries, but also create the sisterhood that she keeps saying mom-Tok should have, and trying to get that support back.
Yeah, I think therapy has been very good to her. Yeah.
Dakota shows up for just a minute, and they're trying to find like a good, healthy co-parenting balance. I think he's so cute with their little Ever though.
He is cute. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. They talk about co-parenting a little bit, but then Dakota brings up what's going on with Jesse, and Taylor's reaction, I feel like, is just like, she's like, no way.
I'm like so glad, because it felt as though she was like never going to question Jesse. Yep. Like she was like, no way, Jesse wouldn't do that, which I think is a good friend.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. So she was like super shocked. Then it goes to the birthday party, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you think it was interesting that Layla brought her friend Bria as almost like a buffer? I felt like she brought her simply because it was a buffer, because she hadn't talked to Macy and Michaela after the argument that they got into at Layla's birthday party.
I think Layla gets stuck in positions of like helping people. Like she's not good at understanding like, hey, this is a mom-Tok thing. This girl probably wanted to come for 1, the drama, but 2, the TV. I feel like Layla.
Every episode, Layla's like got someone tagging along with her.
Yes. Yeah. So I think that's sometimes I'm like, Layla, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was weird.
I was not happy. What? She was like, I did not give her a +1.
Well, yeah, and she was like, there's a lot of faces here that I didn't invite.
Yes.
It's her birthday, so you'd be like, wait, why is she here?
Yeah.
Kind of odd of Bria to be like, yeah, I'll come. I'm not invited.
Well, yeah, but it's those people who are just chasing the spotlight. True. Jace almost dumps the cake. the birthday
I missed
cake.
that.
Yeah. So they're singing happy birthday to Michaela, and he has the cake, and it's beautiful. It's like a really pretty St. Patrick's Day cake. And he literally goes to put it on the table, and it like almost slides right off, and the girls like
I missed
catch it.
that.
Yeah. So that made me laugh because I was like, oh,
shoot, that would have been funny if it actually slid off.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But then it cuts to Jen and Zach. And Jen and Zach, I feel like I thought it was weird they went to Chippendales. I feel like they're just trying to, like, okay, go to Chippendales. But, like, I feel like he's trying to, show everyone he's okay. And it felt weird to me.
I felt like that was so weird. Like I said in our last episode, I feel like Zach's true colors are the ones that we saw the first season. Mm-hmm. I think he's controlling. I think he isolates her. I do. Because think about it. He's pulled her now to Arizona away from all the mom-Tok girls.
Yeah,
and
he does not like mom-Tok.
No. And he's questioning like, oh, are you sure you want to be back in Utah with them? Are you sure you want to go to this event with them? Like, I just feel like he's controlling. And part of that is isolating her from her friends and mom-Tok. And I don't know.
I agree with you on that. At the party, Jessie pulls the girls aside to a table and is showing text messages from Marciano to prove that she did not have sex with him. And it was very awkward. Like,
I did not like it.
Her text messages were accurate. Like, it did prove her innocence.
I kind of beg to differ. I beg to differ because so Todd was watching this part with me, and he was like, I don't feel like that clears her at all, because all of the messages were leaning towards them sleeping together.
Possibly sleeping together.
Yeah. So it's like, who's to say you didn't actually do that?
Yeah, but there was him saying, like, I can't wait to find out. And, like, it was, like, excitement around possibly having sex. But
I guess the timestamps matter. Like, when did he send these text messages? Timestamps probably matter, but I didn't feel like it cleared her case. I felt like it was weird, cringy, and I was like, I don't know.
I just felt like it was the wrong atmosphere and, like, place to be discussing that.
And how awful for Jordyn.
I know. Jordyn was right behind her.
Well, and, like, I can't imagine seeing text messages like that from your spouse to another person. Like, that would be, it would be crushing. So but then to have her reading them right in front of you, I just was like, I've really hurt for Jordyn in that scene.
Also, like, they can't get away from it. Like, they can't even just go to a party and, like, enjoy the birthday party. It's brought up at the birthday party. Like,
why did she bring it up there too? Like, why?
I think because all the girls were there, and so that was her place to, like, talk to them all. But okay, call a meeting or something. Like, it was not. There's a wrong place and time.
Yeah, and also a little bit questionable. Like, why? I mean, I guess I understand why she's wanting to clear her name so bad and, like, be like, I didn't sleep with him. I understand that, but it's almost a little too much. Like, what? We don't need to hear these text messages. Like, I don't need to hear this. And maybe, like, share privately with your girlfriends, I guess. I don't know. It was weird to me. We did skip over, though. There was a conversation where Layla pulled the girls to talk about the fight.
Yes.
So all the girls go and sit out by the fire, and they, Layla saying, you know, she takes accountability and was like, I should have given you a heads up that Chase was going to be there. And then I felt like the girls did a good job of, like, explaining their frustrations with each other, and they kind of all come together. They're talking about how there's lack of communication in their group, and Macy's saying, like, yeah, it always comes back to, and before she can finish the sentence, Macy jumps in and says, toxic men. It's always over toxic men. And Michaela was like, that's not what I was going to say. Like, I was going to say, like, communication. We need to have better communication. So anyways, that part made me laugh, but they kind of come together. I did love that scene where they come together and they get over the fight that they had at Layla's birthday party and basically end on the agreement that they need to have better communication.
This episode is hilarious with the snacks. Like, Michaela and Macy are eating at all times.
Yes.
And she's always like, I need a snack.
Yes. Yeah. I love it. Because that's true. When you're pregnant, you're just like, I just need something to munch on.
Yeah. So they have Macy and Michaela get together, I think, at Macy's house. And the two husbands are there. And they're discussing, like, how do we get Marciano to say that he lied? So
Didn't
they're
you
trying to
think it was-
come up with like literally a sales pitch. That's what it felt like to me. Is they're like, "Kate, we're gonna build trust, and then we're gonna invade his personal space, and like make him uncomfortable." Like they had this whole layout,
A whole plan.
Yes.
A whole plan. But back up a minute. I thought it was funny that Macy says to Jacob, like, I think Jacob's like, well, what can I do? Like, Michaela's coming over, and she's like, I need you to make snacks. And so it shows him like making all these snacks, and Michaela and Macy are just sitting on the other side of the table, just eating the snacks. I love it.
And then
That
her
was
hair
cute.
gets in it.
Oh,
Her
yeah.
hair gets in it, and he's like, "That's new hair."
Don't we all know? We understand that. It's expensive hair.
Yes. Yes.
So funny. Yeah.
So they're like Jace and Jacob.
So
they
Jacob
come
and
up-
Macy, I feel like have a cute relationship.
They do. Yeah.
Like,
But so they come up with Jaciano
yeah.
and put him in the hot seat. Like, okay, we're going to pretend you're Marciano.
And Jacob gets the lamp and like puts it
Yeah.
right in front of his
She's
face.
like,
I
what are
love
you
it.
doing? Yeah. But they basically are like, okay, confront him with the evidence we do have and then get to the bottom of the scandal. Like they're just their whole acting out scenario. I mean, it worked.
Yeah. And Michaela does say if mom-Tok's good at anything, it's getting to the bottom of a scandal. She does say that.
Yeah. So I thought it was funny how they were just like practicing.
Yeah, it was cute. And I felt like Jace was funny. He did a good job how he was like leaning in for a kiss. Because Marciano's slimy like that. He would. He would.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
slimy. Ugh.
But then they go to, they're like headed to Beaver. They meet him in Beaver. I didn't realize that Marciano was from Las Vegas.
I didn't either.
Yeah. So they meet in Beaver, Utah, which I don't know if you caught it. They were taking stops along the way. Took them 5 hours to get to
I
Beaver.
did catch that. I was like, good gosh.
My
girl.
heck,
Like,
how many
why
times?
is it
Yeah.
taking you so long?
Yes. But I don't know if you caught the B-roll. They showed the creamery, which is
I
in
did.
Beaver.
Yes.
And then it was like cut back to they're still driving. And I'm
Oh,
like,
they
wait.
did.
Beaver is so the B-roll was kind of backwards on their side.
Yeah, it is. To Beaver.
Uh-huh. Yes.
I did see the creamery. I noticed it because I was like, ooh, the creamery. That's a good place.
Yeah, if you have not stopped there, you should. They have really good food and they have all the cheese curds and like everything that Beaver has to offer. They also, so I don't know if you've eaten those like little tiny mints. They're like water mints or something. They like melt in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
They are also from Beaver, Utah and are sold there.
Okay. And the creamery, like when you're on your way from like northern to southern Utah, the creamery is like the only good, decent, not like podunk place that you can stop.
Like it's big too. It's big. And the restaurant, it's not really a restaurant. You like go through the line, get your food, and then
like a
sit
store.
down.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good. It's not fast food. It's like tomato soup with like a grilled cheese and like good salads, and it's good food. We stop there often.
I did notice the creamery, but I didn't put it together that it was before they got there. That's funny.
Yes.
Yeah. Why do you think they like put that many stops in to be funny? Because I'm like, for real? That's a lot of stops.
A lot.
Even
I don't know.
being pregnant. Like I was like, whoa, 5 hours later and you're just...
Yeah. Well, because I think Macy, like in the very beginning of it, she says something to Michaela saying like, well, you can pee in this cup because they had just stopped. And I was trying to like see the surroundings. It looked like they were barely in like Santa Quinn or Payson area. But that like filming before that, they had already stopped several spots. So if you're not from Utah,
you wouldn't put
Santa
it
Quinn
together.
is like maybe an hour and a half past Salt Lake, like south.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not, they had already stopped several times before like that.
Yeah, editing issue there.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But
the peeing on the side of the road was funny.
Yeah. Oh, but did you notice Macy was literally like filming her?
Why?
I was like, hey, what is she filming for?
What are we recording for? I thought the same thing. I was like, why does she have her phone out and she's taking pictures?
In
What
the
are we
front.
recording? Like, why?
Yes,
What?
that was shocked me because I was like, what?
Same.
She's
Same.
literally
And also that she knew that the camera from behind was in the car.
yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like I would be conscious of that, but maybe not. once
Maybe you just
like
film
Roman
enough
in
that you don't
season
care.
3. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably don't care. She needs what's that pee thing that makes you pee like a boy?
Oh yeah,
Like a boy.
You do love that. What is it?
I'll have to think of what it's called. It's like a cup that you can stick.
She something.
Is it a sheepy? I don't know.
I don't
But
know.
it's good. It's
Does
good. Then
stevia.
you're not peeing down your legs.
That's true. I do need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So they get to Beaver, and they actually like pull into this like Beaver campground situation, which I had never even seen before. I was like, what is happening?
Where are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't it cut to Jesse's therapy though?
Yeah. So it does
there?
cut to Jesse's therapy. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Which Jesse's therapy she was very like truthful and vulnerable. I felt like
Yeah.
but
I broke for her a little bit because she was saying like she physically likes nothing about herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's
that was
darling too. It's so sad that she has that like insecurity because I feel like she's so cute and has a lot to offer.
The interesting part in that segment was I felt like when she talked about Demi and their friendship, how she just talked about how Demi made her feel less than, and how that kind of played into her and Marciano, which I wondered.
Oh yeah, because she said like Marciano was infatuated with Demi, and so if he is like
interested in
in love
me
with her, and then he's interested in me, I must be something.
Yeah,
which
and
is
I had
sad.
wondered if like Demi and Marciano's relationship played into that at all. Yeah, I had wondered that. So yeah, that was a kind of a sad scene. You hope that she can get through this and
yeah, she just feels like not good enough at all.
Yeah, it was sad.
Then it does go back to Beaver, and they're in the campground waiting for Marciano to come in.
And they're questioning if he's going to show up. And then they start talking about like he's clout chaser. He knows cameras are going to be here. And I was like 100%.
Oh, 100%.
Cameras are there. Marciano will be there.
Yes. So he walks in, and I thought it was funny that they both like shook hands. They did because
I didn't notice
like I'm staying seated. Like I'm not getting up to hug him. Like I'll do a side hug. Remember?
And they ended up shaking his hand.
They both shook his hand, and I was like, "That's very awkward." Hello again.
Very formal.
Yeah, it was funny, but
his energy is so gross to me. I can't.
Yeah,
I cannot with him.
So Michaela says he must have had gotten more and more Botox. He was very, very shiny.
Shiny.
I was like, shiny? Like, does Botox make you shiny?
No, it doesn't make you shiny, but maybe she just meant like tight. Like,
oh, maybe.
Because, like if you're tight, then it's a little more shiny.
Then,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what she meant by that, but it was funny because then I looked.
I know.
And I was like, oh, yeah, he is extra shiny.
He does look a little shiny. Yeah, she definitely pointed that out for sure. So he's got some skincare going on for sure.
Yeah.
Something with that.
Yeah.
They get right to it though. They ask him if he kissed me, which I thought was interesting. But then, so they ask him that, and he says yes, and then they don't say anything else about the interaction with Demi. I'm like, we want to know more. Like, what happened with Demi?
I think that will show up. I bet we find out more, don't you think?
So do you think they cut that part, or do you think they just were like, oh, we got... Yeah, you think they cut that?
I think there's had to have been more conversation, because why wouldn't the girl... That was what they were there for, was to dig into the scandal and like why he would be lying about Jesse. And so, Demi would have to come up, don't you think?
I just want to know more about what happened with Demi and Marciano. And then how does that lead to him having relations with Jesse? Like, I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He did say in this scene that he was being influenced by Demi to. And
he also admits that he did not sleep with Jesse.
Yeah, he does. He says, I did not sleep with her. And so then they asked him, like, okay, well, were you in your clothes when you woke up? Like, asking him. And he was like, well, I was in my boxers. And I was like, okay, like, that doesn't mean anything, though. Because if you were drunk and, like, passed out in the room, you probably took your clothes off if you're uncomfortable sleeping on the couch or whatever.
There had to have been alcohol and drugs or something involved. Like, they're not really giving us specifics, but, like, it seems to me that Jesse...
Remember Cialis? Cialis was involved.
It's so confusing.
I don't know.
It's so confusing. But it seems very like Jesse and Marciano don't know like they don't know what's happening. So I'm like, what? Like, tell us what you took. Like, were you just heavily drinking and I don't know. It's all very weird. And for Marciano to like flip flop, like, oh, we had sex, we didn't have sex. I'm like, what? Why are you?
Well, he's just like kind of fidgety and uncomfortable in that scene that I'm like, what is the truth? Like, he does not act.
And why can't you tell us?
Yeah. Like, what does he owe to me?
And how is Demi have so much influence on him?
Yeah, I don't know.
Lie about something like that. It's all very weird. So
it is very weird.
But the episode ends with him saying, yeah, I was influenced by Demi, and then it just ends and we're like, what?
Yeah, and so it's bizarre. You're like, wait, influenced how? That's weird.
Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully they answer these questions in the upcoming episodes.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Either way, I'm very intrigued.
It's looking like a good season.
Get in on the conversation. Drop your thoughts on how you think this season's going to go.
We'll be here for all of it. Every wild moment, every rumor, every episode.
Until next time, let's get feral.
Thanks for listening to First and Feral, Utah Unfiltered. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay a little feral.